I'm Heather, and I'm your Soulful Cheerleader. Welcome to the Life Love Leadership Project, where we work to change outdated paradigms and help you rediscover your magic. I want to talk to you today about resistance. We are at this interesting time of the year. It's the end of winter, the tail end of winter. We're already through the holidays. We're past the gung-ho part of the new year. And now it's just like, oh man, this is getting hard. And so you're probably feeling that with your goals, with your resolutions, with everything that you have set forth for yourself at this time of the year. That's pretty normal. That's called resistance. So what happens when that motivation stops? When that motivation just fades away, where you're just like, oh man, what is going on? Oh, this is killing me. It's actually really normal, and here's why. So when you start off with a goal, you have that emotional charge, right? You're super excited. Your brain isn't quite on board with the project yet. Think of your brain as a forest. And as you go through a forest, normally you can see the path that's clear. That's your brain as it is now. If you try to enact change, any kind of change, do something differently, you're essentially walking a new path in the forest. You don't know what is, what isn't. Neither does your brain. So basically you're like walking through the forest with a machete, but you ain't got a machete. It's just you and your feet, just walking over and over again. And so what you need to do is redo the path over and over and over again until your brain gets used to it. During that process is the resistance, because it's, let's face it, it's friggin' exhausting, because your brain has to work overtime. Your brain likes to do things with the least resistance possible. Anything new means that it has to work harder, which is why you're probably tired if you've been working through these goals. Now, there is some good news. You don't have to fight the resistance. I know I'm a Star Wars nerd, so I kind of get on board with fighting the resistance, but it's all good. You just have to walk the path. Again, and again, and again. And I know that it's hard. And it can just feel friggin' impossible some days. Even right now, you can be filled with self-doubt. Even right now, you can be wondering if it's worth it, or whatever comes to mind that tells you that you just need to stay in bed and put the covers over your head and call it a day at 10 o'clock in the morning. It also doesn't mean that you're failing. It just means that you're growing. Instead of seeing resistance as a roadblock, what if you saw it as an invitation? What if you saw it as an invitation to grow? What if you saw it as an invitation to learn? This is a moment where you can really reconnect, not just with the why of your goal, why you're doing something, whether it's a goal, a resolution, no matter what it is, a process even. Connecting with that emotional part is great, but it's also an invitation to see what's getting in the way. There could be some underlying beliefs that say that you shouldn't have it. You don't deserve it. No, it's just too hard. Or, I don't really care that much. So take a deeper look. See what's going on underneath the surface. See what's coming up for you. Feel your body as you think about your goal. You might feel something in your core, or it's just like, maybe there's guilt there, maybe there's shame there. Or you can feel something lower in your creative center, where it's just like, there's just something there. So explore. Close your eyes, breathe into it. Feel what's going on in your body. Because that will tell you where the resistance lies. And that, connecting with the emotional part, can go a long way to overcome the roadblocks, to overcome the obstacles that are getting in your way. Now, when you lead with those things, when you lead with going within, when you lead with your emotional connection, when you lead with overcoming your own resistance, what's getting in the way, then it starts to loosen its grip. So just for today, I'm going to extend an invitation to you. Just take one step, and then another, and notice what comes up. Notice what happens in your body. Notice what beliefs come up. Just have that self-awareness, and you might discover something about yourself that you didn't realize was there. And that's okay, because soon enough that path will be clear. and soon enough you will be able to reach your goals. And at the end of it, you've created something really powerful. And it's empowering for you because it's a repeatable process. You could do it over and over and over again. Now, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comments whether you're facing resistance right now, you have something else that you do that helps you overcome resistance. I would love to hear it. So go forth and create. And if you dug this, you know the drill. Subscribe, like, comment below. Love hearing your feedback. And you've got this. I'll see you next time.